Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel here. Today we're going to learn how to make this Mosaic Granny Square. It's really easy to do. I love making this Granny Square versus doing like a regular Granny Square. I don't know, I just like how the colors turn out and you see how they pull from one row to the next, and it looks really cool when you alternate colors every row. So in this video, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have different color yarns here and pretty much change it every single row, and I will show you how to do that as well. And if you want to just have one single color and just work the design all the way out, that's totally fine as well. Let's see here, you're going to need a crochet hook. I'm using a 5mm crochet hook, and the size weight yarn is 4. You can use any type of yarn, your preference, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So you have your yarn here, and all you need to do is make a slip knot and then put your hook through, and we're just going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So once you have your 4 chains, then you're going to go back to the beginning stitch here, and you're just going to slip stitch here and then chain 2. And then once you've done that, you're going to try to like find your center here. And once you do that, you're going to place 2 double crochets into your center here. So we yarn over, place 1 double crochet, and then another double crochet. And then once we have done that, we're going to go ahead and chain 2, because we're working the center and working our way out. So we're technically making our corners when we do our chain 2s here. So once we've done that, or chain 2, we're going to make another cluster of 3 double crochets in the center. So you saw me here, yarn over, place 1 double crochet, then 2, 3, and once you have done 3, so that's its own cluster there. So then we're going to chain 2, making our corner, and then we're going to place 3 double crochets at the center again. 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to chain 2, and we're going to make 1 more cluster. So 3 more double crochets in the center. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And then once you've done that, we're going to make our chain 2 to close up this corner here. So 1, 2, and then we're going to find the top stitch from the foundation chain that we made to start this off. So we're going to find the top of this stitch here, because it'll be 2 chains here plus this top one. Go ahead and slip stitch. Now, actually, I can pause right here. Oh, let me pull here. If you're going to keep going and using the same yarn, you'll do what I just did, slip stitch, and then you'll chain 2, so 1, 2, and then you'll turn your work and then keep working the pattern. But if you're going to do what I'm going to do, which will be continue on in the video, all you just need to do is slip stitch and chain 1, because we're going to change colors. So once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and grab our other color. All right, so then now once we have our color here, so we have from our previous row, our first row, and it's just easier whenever you're changing colors is to just put your hook through the corners. So just take any corner here, and I just go ahead and stick that through, take my other color, and then pull through, and I'm just going to chain 2 here. 1, 2, well actually I'm going to do 1 more chain because it just looks better that way. So do 3 chains, and then once you have done that, so now you see that we're working the corners here. So we're going to do 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, And now that we've done that, we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to go back into the same space and make 3 more double crochets. Okay, so now that that's done, you're going to go ahead and you're not going to make any chains in this part. You're just going to skip over this cluster here and go into this corner, yarn over and make 3 double crochets in this corner here. 1, 2, 3, and then now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and make 3 more double crochets into this space. 1, 2, and 3. So now we're going to do the same thing. Skip this cluster that we did below and go into this space here, this corner. Yarn over, place 3 double crochets into this space here. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to chain 2. Place 3 more double crochets into this same space. 1, 2, and 3. All right, perfect. So then we're going to do this one more time. Same thing like we did all the way around. We're going to place 2 clusters of 3 double crochets into this corner space. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, chain 2. Last cluster. 1, 2, and 3. All right, perfect. So then now we don't make any chains here, and we're just going to find the top stitch here, which is this one. We're just going to go ahead and slip stitch and pull through, and then we're going to snip off our color and we're going to grab our next one, our next color for the next row. Okay, so now we are back. So as you can see, I just went ahead and did a chain 1 and then just pulled the string out so that I can be able to change colors. So same thing, it works if you work in the corner when you're adding a new color here. So I'm just going to put my crochet hook in one of the corners, take my new color here. In this case, I'm taking yellow, and we're just going to pull through, chain 3. Okay. And now, so in this sense, since when the rule of thumb still goes is the same thing when you're working the corners here. So we're going to place 2 more double crochets here. So let's go ahead and do that. So 1 and 2, and then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and place 3 more double crochets in this corner. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so then here is where the pattern or the mosaic pattern comes into play now. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead, yarn over and place 1 double crochet into this middle space here. 1 double crochet, and then now we're going to place 1 double crochet into this space again, but we're actually pulling from this middle part here. So you see these three stitches. We're going to aim at the middle one, so you'll see what I'm talking about. So I yarned over and I went ahead and slid my hook through the back and did my double crochet this way. And that's how you're able to get that mosaic look. So we're going to do it again, no worries. So once we have done that stitch, we're going to place one more double crochet into this space. So it looks like that. And then we're going to move on to the next corner. So yarn over, place 3 double crochets in here, chain 2, place 3 more double crochets into this same space, 2 and 3. Okay, so then we're going to work on it again. Let's see, I'm trying to tighten the hole here. Okay, so once you have made it to this part, like same thing like we did initially, we're going to work into this space here. We're going to yarn over, place 1 double crochet into this space. And honestly, I think this is like a front post double crochet, essentially. I think essentially that's what it is. You're doing a front post double crochet, or is it back post? Front post? I think it's front post because the stitch is working in the front. Right. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Tell me in the comments if I'm right or wrong because yeah, we'll see. Okay, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So like I said in the previous one, we're going to yarn over, find this middle stitch from the first row that you did, put your hook in the back or behind that stitch, peek out through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that's how you make this look here. And then once you have done that, we're going to place 1 more double crochet into this space to even it out. And then that's what the pattern looks like. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and keep going. I will work the corner and we'll do 1 more cluster and then we'll finish the rest off here. Okay, so yarn over, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 3 more, so 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and I need to get some more yarn here. Okay, all right, so then we find our center here, 1 double crochet, and then we'll work this stitch here, yarn over, go behind, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2, and there you go. And then 1 more double crochet in that space. Okay, so I'm going to finish this corner here and we will be right back and we will change colors again and we'll take it from there. Okay, welcome back. So now we're going to go ahead and change colors. So like I said in the previous rows, we're going to go ahead and work the corner first. So we're going to put our crochet hook in one corner here, take our other yarn, and then I'm going to go ahead and chain 3. Okay, and then we're going to place 2 double crochets in this corner, 1 and 2, and then we're going to chain 2 because we're working our corner. Then we're going to place 3 more double crochets in this corner, so 2 and 3. So there we go, we have our corner. So now we're going to go ahead and work into this space. So, you know, as you keep getting bigger and bigger, more of these spaces will appear. And once they, it depends if you want to make a blanket or just granny squares or whatever you want to make, you can make it as big as you want or as small as you want. So if you want to stop here, you totally can. If you want to keep going, you totally can. So in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and work into this space here and we're going to place 1 double crochet in this space, and just like we did with this yellow row here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to find that middle piece in one of these clusters here, put our crochet hook through the back, chain or pull through 2 loops, and then we're going to yarn over and place 1 more double crochet in that spot. So that's how you do it. And then we're going to do this again. Skip over this cluster. Why is my hand over here? Skip over this cluster and go into this space. So yarn over, 1 double crochet, and then go into this cluster here and go behind this double crochet, the middle one, and then pull through 2, yarn over, and make 1 double crochet. And so you can see the pattern coming through as you keep making more and more and more rows, especially when changing different colors. So now we're going to work the corner. 1 double crochet, 2 and 3, chain 2, place 3 more double crochets in the corner, and 3. Okay, so we're going to keep going. So we're going to find this space here, yarn over, place 1 double crochet here, yarn over, find the previous cluster that's directly below the space that you just worked into. So directly below, find that middle stitch here, go behind it, yarn over, go through 2 loops and go through 2 loops. And then yarn over, find the hole or this space, and then place 1 double crochet in that space here. So you can see the patterns coming through, so it looks pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to do one more time, and then I'm going to do this off camera. Okay, we just did 1. Go behind this middle one. 1, 2, and then 1 double crochet. And that's how you work this row. So I'm going to finish the rest of this off camera, and you guys go ahead and work this row as well, and we're going to come right back and finish it off. Okay, welcome back everyone. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slip stitch this top stitch here, but I'm going to stop because I'm just going to do half double crochets all the way around, just kind of make a border. Now you can definitely opt out and just be happy with this, and that's totally fine. I just want to make a border around this granny square just to clean it up a little bit. So I'm going to take this orange and I'm going to use this to slip and pull through. Just tighten this, just tightening up all the yarns here. Chain 1. Actually, I'm going to do chain 2 because just make the stitch a little taller. Okay. Okay, so now this last row, you're just placing 1 half double crochet into each stitch all the way around, just to create that clean look. Actually, you see I'm like struggling with one of the corners here. You can just go right under it and just make a half double crochet, or you can try to work into that stitch, but it's up to you. So I'm just going to keep going and just go all the way around. Okay, so now we are just about finished, you guys. So once you have made half double crochets all the way around, go ahead and slip stitch the top stitch and take your scissors, snip, and pull that off. And here we go. We have our lovely Mosaic Granny Square. She's looking cute. Love the colors. And yeah, these look really nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was really fun and cute to make. You can like put these together, make a bag if you want. Like there's so many options. And honestly, now I'm looking at them, these kind of give me Nickelodeon vibes with these colors. Am I tripping? No, I'm not tripping. That's what it gives. Comment below if you guys agree, if these really give Nickelodeon vibes, because that's kind of what I'm getting. And I did not mean to do that, but I like them. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If there's anything else you want me to make, comment below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.